Of course, that match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to my 6th championship victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Justine. And introducing the champion from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly. here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Justine.
Watching my first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. Visit my favorite aunt.
Only aunt?
Watch her most epic victories. And now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece
Only niece.
to be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar, wish her luck,
She doesn't need luck.
and let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history, and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are! I love you, kid. You'll do great.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
Why would you think I'd want to be friends with you?
Because we both come from famous WWE lineage. But let's be real, we're not the same.
Sorry if I offended you in some way.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. There's a lot to take in and I'm still trying to get the lay of the land.
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way. Makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
What's your point?
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
She's as awesome as you think. I pretty much spent every summer traveling with her on tour when I was growing up, just wanting to be her. Not sure much has changed, to be honest.
I respect that. I mean, there's something powerful about honoring those who came before you. See you out there tonight. You got this.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right. Let's take that confidence earned or not, and channel it into a great debut. For what it's worth, despite my history with your aunt, it really is my goal to help you succeed here.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
I love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark. I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
All right, we'll see how management reacts. Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.
It's Team Raw ready to battle for brand supremacy. The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley. Team Raw!
Yeah! The superstars from the Red Brand are here to prove they don't need to play mind games.
The wait is over for the reveal of Team SmackDown's mystery partner. And their opponents, the Superstar, Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair. Team SmackDown.
Do you know who that is? The final member of Team Smack...
Hold on tight, we're about to witness one of the most anticipated Survivor Series matches in years.
And one of the most anticipated debuts in years. This rookie superstar could be the second coming of her legendary Hall of Fame aunt, Justine.
Don't get your hopes up, Saxton. By the looks of it, I'd say this rookie's here to blaze her own trail.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Oh, quite an effective counter. Catching a drop kick.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Arm stopped.
She's looking to end it early. Big kick out from her there.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Great counter. Running knee there. Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
I don't think she
Kick to the midsection.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
She's putting her own mark on an old classic.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide. Covered by Ripley.
Rhea got her.
With the elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad.
She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and apparent ankle injury played a key role in that.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury.
Wait a minute. Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for
Universe is thrilled to see this venerated 6-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened out there. I wanted to make a name for myself based on my own talent.
And you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off of what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you.
It's not my fault. You told me I had to make an impression in the ring.
Listen, you get one brat moment with me, and you just used yours up. Yes, you had to make an impression by doing your job, not trying to steal the show on day one. You're here because you're good, and you could be great. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you can chew.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. You're already off to a rough start with management. They weren't thrilled that you decided against wearing the tribute gear. Although maybe I can spin that, since it wasn't exactly the performance they would have wanted to be associated with Justine's legacy. Actually worked out for the best.
Nope. They'll just associate it with little old me. I've already seen the chatter on social media.
Great. You're worried about social media at a time like this? Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown, and we'll take it from there.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Sorry. I understand why you're upset, but I did my best.
You grew up learning from one of the most talented WWE legends in history, and that's your best? I did a better job teaching myself in my backyard. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are gonna rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
You really went for it out there, huh? Didn't hold back?
I'm the niece of one of the most venerated WWE legends of all time. I needed to make my own mark and stand out. I still do.
You need to take your time and not overthink this. But you're still learning, and regardless, Charlotte acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah, but one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I liked training you so much?
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you. I'm fine. I'll talk to you later.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit. But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
Hey! Welcome to SmackDown.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
I'd like a championship someday, but I plan to put in the work and build myself up to that.
You're so funny! Someday, if your huge mistake at Survivor Series is any indication, I'll be in the Hall of Fame before you're even ready to think about challenging for the championship. Nothing to worry about here, so we can be friends.
I think we're done here.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
How do I improve my skills around here?
It's just like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned, whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve?
Sure is. Occasionally, you'll find that certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight, I call it.
Okay, cool.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. But I need to redeem myself and show the WWE Universe what I can really do. I need at least a little spotlight.
I think you might have to settle for no spotlight. Backstage sentiment on you is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So, my match tonight is...
Non-existent.
Ah. Why didn't you stick up for me with management? You said you wanted to help me succeed. This doesn't seem like that.
Believe me, it would have been much worse if I had fought them on this. The reality of the situation is that you don't want them thinking you're difficult. Lay low and this will blow over. My advice until then, find a way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
We've met. I'm not sure she wants to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
Well, if it isn't little Justine, I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
Let's cut to the chase. I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is gonna help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
I'm the backup option? You could have just booked me from the start.
You're lucky to be any type of an option. Stepping in for Dana on short notice would definitely help your standing with management. Winning the match would help even more.
I know I'm in the doghouse, but let me check my weekend plans and get back to you. Consider me a firm maybe.
What do you want? I told you my terms. Doesn't seem like you've paid any dues at all.
Hey, what's up? I was actually hoping to see you around here.
You were?
Yeah, I loved watching old clips of your aunt on the network when I was growing up, but it was so cool when you debuted at Survivor Series and made it your own. I'm all about that.
Would have been cooler to win. What are you doing at SmackDown? NXT 2.0 doesn't take up enough of your time?
Just doing some photo shoots and a little press. Honestly, it's been nice to be backstage at a show where I don't have to keep a lookout for toxic attraction. Not that I can't stand up for myself, but it's exhausting.
Want some help?
If you're offering, yeah. Honestly, I think they're just jealous. They may be hot and talented, but they could never do what I do. For one, they'd fall off the skateboard. You don't mind coming to NXT 2.0?
Not at all. It's not like I'm spread too thin with all my matches on SmackDown.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Italy, Alexa. And her partner from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, Toxic Attraction!
Alright, that's it!
Yeah, go! Go for it! Go get him!
hear the powers that be are conspiring to keep you off of SmackDown.
They certainly are. WWE management has it out for me.
I, too, have often been the victim of several conspiracies, most foul. Hang in there. Us persecuted need to stick together.
Thanks, Sammy.
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting
I
that.
should clarify. It's...
A match is a match, and if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
Now, I heard you're making some waves lately. Waves in the kiddie pool, but waves nonetheless.
Maybe, but I didn't come to WWE to be in the kiddie pool.
Didn't say that you did. Just like I didn't come to WWE to be pushed as the next big thing, only to be ultimately set aside and fired.
Why did you bring up being fired? Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Started that way, but admittedly it took a turn. Sorry, I should have been more clear. I expected everything to be handed to me, but you're doing the work. Don't let up. Those waves you're making will be noticed.
I know you're having a bit of a rough start, but it's like I always say, work hard, treat people fairly, and earn respect. Speaking of, if you'd like an opportunity to get some work in, I know someone who can put you through the ringer at the PC. Ever since she had to do a WWE decathlon during her PC training, she's loved giving newbies the same treatment.
That's a rope break there. That bell.
I respect the effort, but it's gonna take a little bit more than that to get a match with me, LJ.
Now, I heard you're making some waves lately.
Why did you...
Sorry.
Now we're talking. Come on, let's go.
Someone's been busy.
I'm not just having matches for your benefit. And I don't super appreciate your social media commentary.
I don't really care about the motivation. Besides, I've realized something.
What's that?
Having a handful of matches is not the equivalent of putting in years of work at the Performance Center. You know, that thing you have to do if you didn't grow up with a famous wrestling family? The so-called dues you've paid over the past couple of weeks are pretty insignificant.
Ugh, you're backing out of facing me on main event?
I didn't say that. Because I also realized I can harness how unfair this is for my own good. Even if you can't benefit from your pedigree due to your overwhelming lack of talent, there's no reason why I shouldn't. And like it or not, and I do not, having a match with you, LJ, will increase my standing in the eyes of the short-sighted, legend-obsessed WWE management, especially when I win.
So you're in?
I'm in. But I can't just squash you on main event. If we want people to stand up and really take notice, we're gonna have to have one banger of a match. So don't hold back. I know I won't.
You're determined to make this personal, aren't you?
If it encourages you to try a little harder than you did at Survivor Series, yes.
Fine. I'll ask Molly to set it up. We can settle this in the ring.
That's literally all I've been asking to do.
Ruthless Universe? You know I'm not one for spoilers, but I have it on good authority that the next episode of WWE's main event is going to be can't miss. So don't miss it.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright... tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
Ava looks ready to make the most out of this opportunity.
Welcome to main event, where Justine's niece is looking to put her Survivor Series debut in the rearview mirror against up-and-coming superstar Ava Moreno.
I've seen Ava at the PC, and she's as determined to make it in WWE as anyone out there. She'll be looking to make quick work of her unseasoned opponent.
Come on, Corey, give Ava's opponent a chance. Rumor has it she's been hustling to get much-needed ring reps, so I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what she can do.
Jeez. Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake. Running knee lift.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Oh, man.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Brutal knee to the side of the face.
These string of attacks are keeping her off her game.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Ava interrupts the attack.
Ava doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
Could be a chance for Ava to change the complexion of this match.
Places her right in the corner.
Oh, using the knee.
Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Earth-shaking power slam.
Into the pin attempt.
Just power out.
Hurting the shoulder.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
Running knee lift. She's losing some steam now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around. Come on, you don't hit a WWE official.
It was clearly an accident, Corey.
But one that it looks like Ava is willing to take advantage of.
Drop toe hold onto the chair.
A chair, a downed referee, and an opportunity. What's she gonna do?
Looks like both these women are ready to play dirty. She's going to use the chair.
Ava with a bit of a tribute to Eddie Guerrero. And now the referee thinks she used the chair. It's a disqualification.
It may not be the ending to this match we deserve, but it's the one we got.
I can't imagine either of these two women are terribly happy with the outcome.
I don't know, Cole. Looks like Ava might be. And at the end of the day, it's still a W for her.
Well, pretty pleased with how that match went.
Of course you are. You cheated.
Pretty sure the ref saw you cheat, LJ.
But I didn't actually do anything.
You, of all people, should know it doesn't matter what actually happens. It only matters what others, in this case the ref, sees. Or think they see.
Me, of all people? What does that mean?
I told you I would make the WWE Universe stand up and take notice.
You planned this from the start, didn't you?
Maybe not this exactly, but I knew I had to use an opportunity against you to make a statement. Didn't go exactly as I planned, but lucky for me, you don't even know how to cheat right. And now, everyone's talking about the victory I claimed over little Justine.
Ava's right about that. It's the most buzzworthy main event match we've seen in a while. And not just the finish. You two are really going at it. It's got so much attention that management wants a rematch.
Yeah, a fair one this time, I hope. Let me prove I'm better than her.
I'm not faulting you for it, but don't pretend you weren't about to use that chair before Ava outsmarted you. And this one will be no DQ, which means no more shenanigans.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own. After fireworks in their last match, Ava Moreno and her opponent are facing off again in a no disqualification match and take care of their unfinished business.
I don't know about you, Cole, but I love that Ava will do anything to get the W. Should come in handy under these rules, or lack thereof.
Let's see if Ava's opponent can match Moreno's intensity without losing focus. You have to think she needs a strong result here to restore her confidence after taking a loss.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming. And things are just going from bad to worse.
Oh, my! And now she's getting routed.
Yeah, she needs to create an opportunity for herself fast.
She's fighting back.
Good chance for her to gain her wits about it.
She's beginning to flag a little. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
And the forearm smash.
She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout. She heads into the ring.
Boom! And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. Wow! Oh, vicious running knee lift. Oh! Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Alexa
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
That's more like it. I think I've proven my point. I'm better.
I guess you can keep up with me when I'm having a bad day. But better? You must have lost count, LJ. We're even. We both have 1 win and 1 loss.
Ava's right on that point.
Of course you'd be on her side.
Do you really think I have it out for you somehow? Ava's right. As far as WWE is concerned, you're square. So, if you really want to settle the score, this needs to be a best out of 3 series. At least that's what management thinks.
Fine. I'll beat her on the next main event too.
They'd actually like you to have the final match on SmackDown.
On SmackDown?
Are you serious?
That's what I said, didn't I?
Then I can't wait to beat her on SmackDown.
Oh, calm down. Act like you go here.
Just one thing. The show's already been booked and is pretty tight. I could only get you a little time. So it's officially a 5-minute time limit match. My recommendation, if you want to finally settle this, someone better win quickly.
Hey, I've been looking for you, but I haven't seen you around the locker room.
You have? Honestly, I haven't had a reason to be in the SmackDown locker room before now.
Yeah, I've been wanting to apologize for what I said to you at Survivor Series. I think I was a little harsh.
You were maybe just a little harsh, but nothing I can't handle.
You made a mistake. Something I've done a few times in my career. Heck, I even crashed a wedding once. Not my proudest moment, but when you're in the thick of it, sometimes it's easy to get carried away. Anyway, I shouldn't have said everyone on SmackDown was mad at you.
You weren't mad?
Oh, we were. But if we stayed mad at every loss, no one would ever be friends. So I'm sorry. And I'm excited for your match tonight. As far as I'm concerned, you should have won that first one too. You had Ava on her heels.
You watched our first main event match?
Of course. Though, if you're gonna try something when the rev's down, you gotta work on your timing a little bit.
Fair enough.
Good luck out there.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Italy, Alexa.
Given her history and ability, it's hard not to expect big things from this superstar.
It's not that hard, Saxton. Potential means nothing compared to results. Let's see if she can get those.
They don't come tougher than this wrestler. It's Ava Moreno. For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on Main Event, you're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
Turning the tables.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Moreno to the top. From way up, she had it scouted.
Delivered into the barricade.
Ava interrupts the attack.
Sent straight into the barricade.
She's staying elusive. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Double axe handle. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And she has gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she is absolutely showing no remorse.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Countered it just in time.
Looking for the win.
Referee breaks the count. Looks like a rope break.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, that backfired on her.
They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. Kick to the back.
Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake. Ava interrupts the attack.
Reciprocating the initial.
Takedown there.
Is this it?
A kick out at 2.
Oh, she's in serious pain. There is no way this can go on for much longer. Brutal knee to the side of the face. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage.
Will it be?
I think so.
There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
She is still in this fight.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
2. Oh, kick out. She kicked out.
I was sure this one was over.
And I think we just might see.
Oh, knee to the face.
Ava with a cause for concern.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance. I'll give you that.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match.
She wants it one more time.
Oh, knee to the jaw.
And just like that, it's all over.
Oh, good.
Great call by our official. If the ref was more honest, there would be no need to cheat.
Running knee lift. She's going for it. Shoulders up before 2.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Vicious double axe handle.
Treating the torso to yet another attack.
Moreno changes the direction of that one. And Ava pays for leaving it open.
Nice takedown.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Alexa.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
It's like I've always said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And did you see the finish of that match? What a victory! In fact, it's a day of victories for this whole family. Not only did my niece triumph in her first match on SmackDown, it's finally time for that big announcement I've been teasing. As you know, I recently appeared at Survivor Series, and it seemed that impromptu moment scratched an itch that the WWE Universe didn't even know they had. After some talks with corporate, we've come to an arrangement, and starting next episode, Ruthless Digressions will be an official WWE podcast. It'll be all the same content you love, just with a little more WWE oomph behind it, including a brand new studio set so we can record video for all our exclusive interviews. Move over, Broken Skull Sessions and Steve Austin. There's a new podcast host in town, and it's me. Cheerio, LJ.
Cheerio? You binge watching another British costume drama?
Well, yes, always. But no. WWE is planning another Queen's Crown tournament, and this time they're really getting into the spirit of love for a monarchy. It's happening overseas at NXT UK.
Well, that's pretty cool. You going over to cover it for Ruthless Digressions? Hey, pick me up one of those Royal Guard outfits, would you?
No, I can't make the trip. But I was thinking you might. The spots have mostly been decided, but I've got an old friend over there, Tavish, and he can pull some strings and get you into the tournament. What are you still standing here for? Go pack your bags and grab your passport. Unless you've got something better to do.
Sounds smashing. I'll go pack. Oh, I think I need one of those plug things to make the electricity work.
Yeah, a voltage adapter. You can buy one at the airport. I'll tell Tavish you're coming. He promised to look after you while you're there. Oh, and do try to return with a crown, Your Majesty.
Indubitably.
Ah, there she is. I couldn't miss you if I tried, LJ. You're the spitting image of your aunt.
Really?
Well, not so much how you look, but you both have a similar quality, I suppose. Maybe it's a smell, something familiar. Yeah. Oh, wait, I think it's just me. Yeah, anyway, welcome to England.
Thank you. And thank you so much for helping make this happen, Tavish.
Ah, 'twas nothing, love. I owe your aunt a favour or two, and a fair bit of money, if I'm being honest. But that's neither here nor there. Since I'm helping coordinate the tournament, it was no skin off my back to get you in. And everyone's absolutely chuffed your ear.
Really? Because I got a message from Zelina about someone named Beth Spartan.
I was hoping that wouldn't be an issue. There was going to be a spot in the tournament for a local UK competitor. But when NXT UK management heard you were interested in entering, with a little persuasion from yours truly, they decided to give it to you instead. Beth Spartan was sure she was going to get it.
I didn't mean to bump anyone, Tavish.
No, you didn't. Not really. I don't think it would have gone to Beth anyway, but turns out that people kind of think you used your aunt's connections to get a shot at the crown, which, fair play to them, is pretty much exactly what happened.
So you're saying I've got a target on my back?
I wouldn't say a target, love, just a marker. Scorn, maybe? But keep your head on a swivel. You're facing Sonya Deville first, and she's not a huge fan of nepotism.
Well. You're lucky that I'm not running this tournament.
We're all lucky you're not running this tournament, because then you just figure out a way to give yourself the crown and we'd have all wasted a trip.
At least every contestant would deserve to be here.
Don't act like you wouldn't have done the same thing. I plan on winning this tournament, and I have to be in it to win it.
Whatever. I guess it's up to me to send you back home. Because that's where you belong.
Good luck with that, Sonya.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype. Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Well, if you look up power hungry in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Sonya Deville's picture.
All you need to know, Byron, is Sonya is here to take what she deserves, and take it forcefully.
That's it. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Now, been a recipe for success for her at times, though. Cheerio, grab yourself a cup of tea and sit down in front of the telly because it's time to kick off the Queen's Crown Tournament from the UK.
And I don't think there could be a better setting. The royalty, the pageantry. I only wish we could have seen Beth Spartan get a shot on her home turf.
Oh, come on, Saxton. Spartan would be totally outclassed. At least this way, Sonya Deville might actually work up a sweat.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh, Deville was ready there.
Stiff kick.
Uh-oh. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Boom, a forearm smack. Sent hard to the outside.
This superstar picking up speed.
Oh, the old wrecking ball drop kick.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. Taking this to the floor. And she slides her back to the mat. She's got an answer for that.
Reversal on top of reversal.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Effectively using the knee.
This could be big. Going up high.
Oh, man.
Turns that back on Sonya.
From the top.
Kick connects from the top. Sonya's lost any momentum here.
Sonya keeps getting cut down.
Sonya Deville with the reversal.
And Sonya is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
She's showing it's not a time to lie down. It's a time to fight back.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, just turn that around. Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Double axe handle smash.
Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, blow to the breadbasket.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
Oh my, apron sentai.
Bashed right into the post on the outside. I don't know what they're looking for here. Re-entering the ring now. She scored. She got the shoulders down. And the rope will force a break.
Sonya has to be careful here. She's giving her opponent some time to recover.
Reversal on Deville.
Oh, this could be something. Savage knee to the face. This is troublesome for Deville.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Alexa.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Nice work against Sonya last week, LJ. Ruddy strong performance. I reckon you saw you're facing Zelina tonight, eh? You ready?
Definitely. She talks a big game, but I can handle her.
Yeah, about that. I get the impression it might not just be her tonight. I hear she's bringing out a friend with her. Beth Spartan. You know, the bird who spot you nicked.
You mean the woman whose spot you offered me?
Yeah, I hardly feel like we need to debate semantics. My point is, some people might suggest you strike first and take Beth out before she can be a factor.
Some people or you?
Me? No, I would never suggest something so underhanded. I like to play things with a straight bat. But some people, maybe those not involved in the tournament and who wouldn't be worried about accusations of favoritism, would have different ideas.
After you got me an entry, I think we're past all that already. But for argument's sake, would these some people suggest I... what? Ambush her backstage before the match?
Yeah, something like that. Now, some blokes might say it's unnecessary and you'd be putting a bigger target on your back, but I say you do what you must to win.
You mean the some people suggesting I attack her say that?
Right. Not me, obviously. I'm giving myself a bit of a headache. I need to lie down. So, do you know what you're gonna do?
I like the way some people think. I'm gonna eliminate Beth Spartan before she can become a problem.
I didn't hear any of that, but good luck with whatever course of action you plan on taking.
And there's Beth Spartan, disappointed not to be competing, but still here to support her friend Salita.
Whoa! Where did she come from?
Looks like Beth got herself a fight after all.
Guys, I'm hearing there's a ruckus in the backstage area.
Could you describe the ruckus, Cole?
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Oh, man.
Military press!
Ooh!
Backbreaker!
Timely reversal on Beth. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Oh, what impact.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, man! And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Oh. Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, rocking the jaw. Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
Buffet of strikes.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Ouch! Oh, strong impact! Oof! Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Face first into the chair. Oh my gosh, what impact!
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. And there was some force on that move.
She anticipated that one.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over. Hoist it up.
No official needed here. It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own.
Bow your head, Saxton. Show some respect for the queen. Only time I bow my head is when my neck hurts.
And from Queens, New York, Queen Salita!
Queen Zelina possesses over a decade of experience in the ring. Yeah, you may not like her attitude, but Queen Zelina is a true student of the game. She knows every trick in the book, and knowing those tricks has brought her great success. What is wrong with Queen Zelina's attitude, Saxton? You sound like a real peasant. Give me about 4 hours and I'll tell you. Formerly a top manager, now sits all by herself on the throne in WWE.
Tonight, we've got a second-round Queen's Crown matchup with an extra heaping of drama.
And some extra fire in Zelina's eyes. Just look at her. She looks like a woman possessed. I'd be fired up, too, if my friend and corner person was taken out backstage before this match. The rookie superstar is going to have to answer for that, and it may cost her advancing in the tournament. Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Into the quick cover. And kick out. This one's not over yet.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
Springboard.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And well-timed maneuver there.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Wow. She's starting to look concerned.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Ooh, smashing the jaw.
Knee smashing the face.
Perched up top.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
That is what happens when you throw your body around. You eventually meet the pavement.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. And now she's got all her gears running.
Yeah, she continues to maintain the leverage here. Telling her opponent that she has even more left in her tank.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match. Running knee lift. Oh! Ooh, look at her answering back. And
so close. Was mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
And she can't find a response for this assault.
Yeah, she's having issues fighting back. And oh my God, what a forearm! Right to the jaw. Look at this. DDT. Kneeling. Was ready for that. Brutal knee right to the being ended here. Yes, the official. Right place, right time. Oh, look at these kicks. Oh, wow. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Bad position for Zelina. Boom! Knee right to the face. Zelina will come back after that. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Alexa.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Now that was a proper victory. Salita wasn't ready for what you were bringing.
Maybe next time she'll spend more time training and less time running her mouth. It did feel really good to knock her out of the picture.
Don't lose focus. Still got one more match and Bianca Belair standing between you and Queen's Crown Glory.
You're right. I've got to remain focused. And at least right now, I know that I can turn all my attention towards Bianca and stop worrying about Zelina and Beth.
Take care of Bianca, and no matter what anyone says, you'll head home as royalty. I mean, not in an official sense, but you do get to keep the crown. I think. I'll ask. But I still wouldn't count on Zelina and Beth to put all the mucking about behind them, though. You might want to keep an eye out for any tomfoolery.
Head, swivel, got it.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping. Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee,
8 competitors, 7 matches, 1 transatlantic flight, and it all comes down to this, a final contest to determine who will wear the Queen's crown.
Either way, it's clear those 8 competitors were the right 8 competitors. Last-minute replacement or not, this woman has proven she was the one who deserved the slot. You can't be happy just to be here. Otherwise, the EST is going to be the Royal Est. Here we go. I don't think Zelina's quite ready to walk away from this tournament. Well, it looks like it's just mind games. We'll see what impact that has on this match. Hoisted all the way up. Kiss of death, the KOD. Belair might have this in the bag. Cover. Oh, my God. I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience. After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And you know, Belair loves a challenge, but this might be more than she ever expected.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. She saw that one coming. Double knee backbreaker.
She's feeling the hurt here. Belair able to counter.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
And that was a well-executed attack. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
Oh my gosh! Oh, vicious running knee lift. Right to the spine.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
2, almost 2.5.
She's still as determined as ever.
This one is headed outside, guys. And now thrown back into the ring. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And only gets a 1 count.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Oh, look at this. And she thwarts the pin attempt in 1. Running knee lift. Bianca expected that. And that was an effective attack, guys. Down they go. And again. Picking up momentum. Feeding off adrenaline. Bianca gets rescinded right back. And the cover for the win. This is it. She kicks out with force.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Setting up. Oh, merciless knee to the face. And Bianca felt the full force of that.
And she's still in the game.
Unbelievable. Looks like the EST still has something left in the tank.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confident?
From the top.
Kick connects from the top. Can she do it here?
Somebody pinch me. I gotta be dreaming. There's no way she's still in this match.
Uh-oh. Knee right to the face.
Nasty knee.
And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca unable to find breathing room. Oh, vicious.
And the cover. Let the coronation begin for the winner of the Queen's Crown Tournament.
And Bianca Belair looks on wondering what might have been.
For most royals, the bloodline is most important, and apparently, WWE is no different.
Oh, come on, Saxton. She earned it in the ring. And what queen has ever taken the throne without a little drama?
Well, whether her hands are clean might be up for debate, but no one can deny at the end of the day, she's the one wearing the crown.